Hey everyone, how you doing? It's Dr. Ganatra with SoCal Smiles. I practice out in Orange County, California, and I'm actually in my office right now making this video for you. The last 10 years I've been practicing. 5 of those years I've seen this massive shift online. I'm sure you have as well. More and more consumers are going online to make buying decisions. More and more patients are checking us out online to make buying decisions. In fact, did you know the third most searched for thing online is some sort of healthcare information? Pretty staggering if you think about it. The third most searched for thing online, healthcare information? Wow, that affects me, you, and every dentist out there. So what are you doing with your practice or your resources around your practice to really leverage this fact? Well, what I want to go over with you in this video today is your website. I know last week I sent you a video on the 5 things you should be doing online as a dentist. And in this video, I want to go over what you should be doing with your website. This is the place where patients go to really connect with you, to find out more about you, and more importantly, to find out more about what they want. Remember, the third most popular thing that people search for online is healthcare information. So if they want to find some stuff out about their teeth, their oral health, their gum disease, or their dental implant, they're searching for you. And you got to leverage that information for your practice to increase revenue and grow your practice. So let's get right into it. But first and foremost, let me tell you, in February, we're having a seminar on the 11th of February on a Saturday for 3 hours. I'm going to dive into all this stuff on what you need to do online right now, and I'm going to talk about what you should have on your website in a much more detailed way, okay? Connecting everything together for you. But for the purpose of this video, I want to talk just about your website, just what you need to have on it to really get a presence out there so that when people search, you show up and you create an impact on those looking for you, okay? So the first thing, I got a little board here, the first thing that you need to have on your website, okay, is video, okay? And let me talk to you about what that means. Most of the time, people have a banner site. A banner site is essentially tells the patient everything about the office and nothing about what the patient's looking for. So banner sites are great if the internet was just coming around the corner. Banner sites were excellent when the internet just started up. But now, with all this information online, you have to think of your website as a portal where patients can get what they want. Not so much information on who you are, okay? But more so, what can patients get? What can people get from coming to your website? You need to focus on that. The best way to do that is video. You need to have some sort of video on your site. Video about your office, video with you, direct to camera, talking to your patients about a service or a product or something unique about what you guys do. Another thing you can have on there is just pictures of your site, pictures of your office. And that simply is just showing still pictures of the entire office so that way when patients go to the site, they can actually see your office and see that it's a clean place, it's sterile, it looks well kept, and there's some pride and ownership of that, okay? So video is really important. We're going to dive deeper into how to create that video and what to do and how to integrate it into your website on our seminar. But remember that as the first thing you need to have on your website, okay? The second thing is you need to give away, you need to give something away for free, okay? So when someone comes to your website, you need to give them something for free. Now you may be asking, well, what could I really give them? They're coming to my website. You got to give them like a free report, a free insight into a type of dentistry that they may be looking for. Maybe the top 5 things that you need to know about implant dentistry, if your practice focuses more on implants. Maybe 3 ways to keep your teeth white if your practice focuses more on teeth whitening. But as soon as someone comes to your website, you need to give them something for free. And that today is either an audio or CD or a free report, a written report. This is easy to create, okay? It takes a few hours. You can package it up into a few pages, or you can have an audio report and that they can download online. This is information. This is the healthcare information that they're searching for. You have to have this in your website so you can leverage what's happening online right now, okay? The third thing is email. we talked about this in the video I sent you last week. Email is super important because what you can do is you can give them that free item in exchange for their email. So you may ask, why are you doing that? Because when you give them something for free and they give you their email, you can keep in touch with these patients. You can keep in touch with these people in regards to what they may be looking for. Okay, so that's really important. So for instance, if someone came to my website and I do a lot of implants in my office. If that was what I wanted to promote, then I'd have a report on dental implants, and they would give me their email and they'd download the report on dental implants, and I would send them a sequence of communications through a period of time for the next month talking about implants. Where do you think that patient's going to want to come to when they're ready to do the implant? People go to places that educate them on the services they need. Remember that. People go to places that educate them on the services they need. Your practice has to be that place. Fourth, okay, you need to have testimonials, okay? Testimonials, okay, I think I spelt that right. You need to have testimonials on your website. Now, everybody knows that testimonials are key, but I'm not just talking about written testimonials. Written testimonials in today's day are really easy to, unfortunately, fabricate falsely, but I'm talking about video testimonials. How many people actually take video testimonials of their patients after giving them a service to see what they said about their practice? You need to start doing that. You need to start taking these testimonials and putting them on your site. In the seminar, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. Okay, how to take testimonials, how to integrate them with your site. It's really important. Okay, so you need to be able to have a video testimonial for every service you offer. Okay, not just for teeth whitening, not for veneers, but even for scaling and root planing. You need to have a testimonial for this stuff. It's super important for people coming to your site who want more information on the services that you may offer. Remember, it's the third most searched for item online. Give them that information. Finally, you need to have information on your practice. Okay, what does that mean? Simple. Most websites should have, every website should have a phone number, office hours, the times that your office is open, where your office is located, and also how to make appointments online. Okay, so if you don't have a way for your patients to make an online appointment, guess what? It's going to be harder for them to come to your office. And like I said, today more and more people are making appointments online. I regularly get 2 to 3 appointments every day online. And sometimes I've gotten 10 or 5. But overall, on a regular day, I'll get an appointment even on a Sunday, even when I'm not in the office. And that's what I want you to have for your office as well. You need to have the information of your office and ways they can make appointments online. I should probably put that down there as a APT appointment, okay? And those appointment requests that they can make online, they should go directly to your cell phone and to your front office's cell phone as well, okay? Because everybody now has email in their pocket, right, through their cell phone. So that appointment request should go right to your front office and right to you. So that way you know exactly what's happening when your patients are making appointments. Now, you're not going to have to check this every day because we're going to create a system for your front office to do this, okay? So these are 5 huge important elements that you need to have on your website today. If you have a website and you're not doing all this, your site is simply a banner site, a site that's really giving all this information about your practice, but it's not giving the patient or the consumer who's searching for a service information about the things they need. Super important distinction. Okay, remember, people buy services from the people that educate them on what they need. Okay, and I want your office to do that. Coming up this February 11th, from 9 to 12, in 3 hours, I'm going to go over all this stuff with you, including social media, Facebook, Twitter, how to use video marketing, how to create a website that has an impact. This is just a 5, 6, 7 minute prelude to what we're going to be talking about in our seminar coming up. You can register for it on this page. Just stick in your name and email. You're going to get 3 CE credits, and it's a 3-hour seminar, and it's on a Saturday. So I hope to see you there. All this information is super important for your practice. It's super important for what's happening right now, what we're seeing right now in the industry today. There's this huge shift with consumers online right now. How are you leveraging that shift for your practice to increase revenue and increase the overall growth of your practice? You got to be doing this stuff, and you can't be paying someone $2,000 or $3,000 or $5,000 a month to do this, because you don't have to. I'm going to go over all this with you in 3 hours on a Saturday. Join me, February 11th. Hope to see you there, and I hope you enjoyed this video as well. So hope to meet you soon. Talk to you soon.